What do all successful people do or have? After the theme song, I'm going to talk all about it. So the big question is this. How do you become the cloud expert in your area without having to make any investments in hardware and software? Who provides customers with a secure cloud foundation? How do you start in a way that lets you offer your products and services and start making money straight from the beginning? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Marcel Wachtens, and welcome to Cloud Secrets. Hey, welcome back to the Cloud Secrets podcast. Marcel Martens here. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. First, I would like to wish you a happy new year. I wish you all the best, and I hope you all made some plans for 2020 because I'm convinced that it's going to be a lovely, wonderful, and happy and joyful and successful year, as long as you model successful people. So let's talk about it. What do all successful people do or have? They all know their outcome or results that they're after. They also know their purpose, why they want it. And what makes all the difference? They all take massive action. And if you listen to Tony Robbins' podcasts, I'm sure this sounds familiar. He calls it OPA or RPM, OPA for outcome, purpose, and action, or RPM for rapid planning method. R stands for results, the M stands for meaning, and the P for RPM, the M stands for massive action, and the P was for purpose. So can we? Let's go back. When you know the first one, what your outcome is going to be. It can be, I want to make $100,000. I want to meet the girl of my life. I want to, do 100 projects successfully. I want to attract 10 more employees. All your outcome. So, and the what. Then you're like 50% of all the people, because most people, or at least half of them, know what they want. And they don't just, on average, people in America, people watch television for 7 hours a day on average. I don't know how they do it, not even with internet mobile phones these days, but on average, they watch 7 hours a day. Huh, what a bunch of lost time there. Maybe I'll watch half an hour a day, for an example. So most of you know your outcome, what the results that you're after. But do you know your why? My why, just to share and inspire you guys, is my intention is to leave everybody in a better state than when I first met them. I love to help people, and I even do it for free. It's nice that I can make a beautiful living out of it and give me all the things that I want. But in essence, I would do it for free because it's congruent with my core value. So if you know your why, you separate yourself because only 15% knows their why. And if you do the last step, that's where all the magic happens, that when you know what you want and why you want it, and you take massive, massive, massive amounts of action, that's when it all comes together. And that's only for 5% of the people worldwide. So can we become successful too? Yes. How can we become successful? By modeling successful people. Let me tell you a story of a great friend of mine who has received the Best Chef's Award for cooking skills. He makes these great plates, and which are not only looking beautiful, but the smell. You get water in your mouth instantly, and not to mention the taste. And that's the 3 ingredients for outstanding results. That's his outcome. But when I take a look at my friend, he's the best cook, and he spent 20 years perfecting his meals or dishes or whatever you want to call them. And can we get the same results? Yes. How? We model what he does and compress decades into days, as Tony says. Can we model him? Yes. What do we call that? How can we model a cook? By looking at his recipe. So the recipe is like the ingredients, not only the ingredients, but the amounts, the order in which to prepare the meal, all these things that need to happen in a certain way to make that dish the award-winning dish. So how can we model this cook? We can look at his recipe and how he makes it. But he hasn't got one, told me. I said, okay, I love this. I ate with him several times, as much as I can, because it's just damn delicious. But ask him, oh, can you share this recipe with me? Because I like to make it for my wife or friends or whatever. He said, no. I said, why not? He said, because I don't have one. You don't have one? What do we call that? He makes this award-winning meal, and he doesn't even know how. We call that unconscious competent. And we want to be conscious competent so that we know what we do and why we do it. So how can we get this cook from unconscious competent to conscious competent? So I go to him and I ask him, okay, can you tell me what you did before you start making your award-winning meal? It's usually on those TV shows or whatever. So they are in this room with other cooks together, all competing for the same result, for the same outcome. So what did you think about on the way over? And he was telling me the things that he does before he starts cooking. And I said, okay, you arrived at the event. What did you do next? He told me, well, I really love it when I have a few minutes for myself. I go over it in my head, what I'm going to make and how it's going to look and how it's going to taste. And basically what I'm there to do. So, okay. So you visualize the results you're going to create. Yes, he says. I said, lovely. Visualization is the most underestimated tool that you can use for getting the results that you want. But that's not what I'm talking about today. But it's a pretty powerful tool. So, okay, and then you entered the contest and you got, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or an hour or so to do your thing. And then afterwards there was this jury who decided that you won the award. Yes. Okay. When you start cooking, did you have a notebook? Did you have anything? He said, no. I said, okay, that's strange, but how do you know what you need to prepare and what time or what order? And he said, I've been making this is my specialty. I've been fine-tuning this for over 20 years. I can do it with my eyes closed. I can do it in my sleep. And every time it's even better than the last time. I said, wow, that's powerful. But if you want to teach me, what should I do? Can you write me a recipe? He said, no, I don't have one. I just do it out of my head. Okay. And I come to you next week or whatever. And then I'm going to sit next to you and we're going to document this lovely dish. Would you be willing to? Yes. Okay, great. So I went and I brought him back in state. So I did the same thing. I said, okay, can you sit down here? Because we're going to make the same dish, the same meal, maybe even better than that time that you received the award. Okay. I said, can you do the same thing? Visualize that you're driving to the event. Yeah, I will. Give me a few minutes. So he was sitting there, his eyes closed, calming briefly. He was visualizing driving to the event. I said, okay, and what were you? You're in your car right now, and what were you thinking? What were you visualizing when you were driving to the event? He said, okay, I would cook the potatoes and the vegetables and start prepping the oven for the meal, for the meat. And okay. And then when you arrived, what did you do? Yeah, I asked to get a separate room or a quiet room where I can go over and prepare myself. I said, okay, well, you're sitting right now. Take a deep breath and do the same thing that you did there. Why is that so important? It's most important to get in the same state. Because if you feel down today or you feel less energized or whatever, your outcome is going to be different. So you got to pep him up and like, yeah, get in this lovely state that he prepares the award-winning dish. So that's what we did, and he was visualizing. Oh yes, and then we're gonna do this and this and this, and use these ingredients, and they're all fresh and like. And we went to the market before, so he only got fresh vegetables and fresh meat, and well, as fresh as you're gonna get it. So, okay, I said, now, well, you ready? Yes. Okay, think about the contest that you're gonna do the same thing as you did there. Yes, I will. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Okay, great. Every time you pick some things or put something in a bowl or in a pan or whatever, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, great. So he starts. He's taking these potatoes and prepare them to cook. And I said, "Oh, stop! How many potatoes are you getting? Weigh them. Okay, 200 grams." I said, "Great. Get back a state. What were you doing?" I said, "Oh, I don't know what I need to do next." I said, "Yes, go back." Yes, I go back. Oh yeah, I was doing potatoes, and I'll go to this cabin, and I'll take my herbs or whatever. Okay, stop. Before you add the herbs, tell me how much of everything. Just put them in a bowl and we weigh them. Yes, okay. I write them down. So we go over every single step he takes and how much time he lets them cook or fry or burn or whatever. So you get the point, right? Every single time I take him back into a state of the winning contest. And by doing so, he taught me, or we both created this recipe. So now I have compressed his 20 years of perfecting his meal or his I don't know, dinner dish, whatever you call it, into, I don't know, maybe 2 pages of steps and ingredients and order and times that we need to get this great and lovely award-winning dish. So I can go home, make it for my wife or make it for friends and family, and they can have the same experience as the jury had when he was winning the award. And why is this so powerful? Because now we got him from unconscious competent to conscious competent. And that's the same what I'm offering you. Everybody can sell Office 365. Everybody can use Google Drive. Everybody can, I don't know, get customers in for cloud services that you provide. But the magic thing to get the same results every single time is by looking at my recipe. And my recipe, I like to call it my secret formula that we've developed over the years. And that's what I'm offering you in my Cloud Secrets course. If you want the same experience as the cook, well, be outstanding. You've got, what do you get when you deliver a poor performance? Do you get anything, you think? No, you're kicked out of the place. If you, in a contest, you lose. You don't get a medal. You don't get a reward. You don't get anything. What if you deliver good results? You get poor things in return because good is normal. That's what people expect. So they don't come at you and, oh, you've done so great. Here's a medal for you. No, good is good. It's just like, okay, see you next time. What can you do better? What's the next level of good? Excellent. Excellent sounds nice, right? I bet all you guys are entrepreneurs or want to be entrepreneurs and see yourselves as excellent. Yes, good. What do you get if you deliver excellent services or whatever? You get good ratings. It's always one step down. And what's the top of the line? The top of the line is outstanding. And when you have you stand out of the rest. You're the best. And you only need to jump 1 millimeter higher than all the rest to be the best. I taught myself that I'm not competing with the rest. The way I compete is with the best possible version of me that I can be. And that's where I'll compete to get outstanding results every single time. I don't want happy customers. I don't want customers who think, yeah, it's what we expected. Thank you. Nice doing business with you. See you next time, maybe, maybe not. I want to be outstanding so I can create raving fans who can, I don't know, screaming on rooftops. Yo, if you need IT or cloud service, you need to go to this guy because this guy will make everything work. This guy will over-deliver. This guy will, I don't know, fix all your problems that you have on IT so you can start focusing on your own business instead of IT troubles or whatever. And employees and people yagging to you, this doesn't work, oh, we can't do this, or we can't do that, or my laptop is broken, or I don't know, I don't care what. We just want them to be able to focus on their own conscious, competent thing that they are doing so well in. So they can increase their business, their sales, their, I don't know, have more time for their loved ones, whatever. And so if you want that successful cloud service business as well, and it's time to step up to the next level, because outstanding is only for the ones that are willing to go through and, well, stand out of the rest. So raise your standards, people, raise your standards. And you're going to get resistance of your friends, your family, your relatives, your whatever, every people in your surroundings, because you're going to break through and you're going to change. And they are trying to keep you on the level that you're currently at, because that's familiar, and they don't want you to be better than them. So they try to keep you down, but break loose, go for it, and be the best version of yourself you could ever be. If you want so, go to cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind. I've created the Cloud Secrets course in which I will explain every single detail of my recipe, my secret formula, to get you the results as the best chefs, as my friend who gets the best chefs award. We got multiple times of cloud service rewards. I don't know, 4 years in a row, I believe. We keep doing it because it just works, people. And you never change a winning team. We improve things. Yes, every single day we keep improving because we need to stay outstanding. And we don't let anybody else stand out over us, we keep our game up. We go next level every single day. Okay, that's it. I wish you all the best for, New Year's Eve. Enjoy your time. Spend your time with your friends, families, and your loved ones. And to your success in 2020. See you then. Bye-bye. Marcel Martens. If you're just starting out, you're probably studying a lot. That's good. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? That's also good. But the hardest part is figuring out what the market wants to buy and how you can implement it in a way that always gives you the same result, right? That's what I struggled with for a while until I learned the formula. So I created a special mastermind called CloudMind to get you on track with the right services. More importantly, the right tools to migrate your customers in a way that guarantees success every single time. Wanna come? There are small groups on purpose, so I can answer your direct questions in person. You can hold your spot by going to cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind. Again, that's cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind.